Happy Sunday and howdy do YouTubers out there and how y'all doing? Hope all is well with everybody. Hey, where I am here in Michigan, we're still having pretty nice weather. I guess I refer to it as it's referred to as Indian summer. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Not ready for old man winter. You know, he be a bully sometimes. He try to take cuts in line and don't let the fall do what the fall do. But I love the fall. Summer is my most favorite because, of course, I'm a summer baby. I was born in June, so that's my favorite season. And fall is my second favorite. I absolutely love it. Fall is so beautiful. You see the changing of the leaves before they fall to the ground, all the different colors, the reds, the oranges, the yellows, the golds, the browns. Absolutely beautiful. And I love to capture those moments on camera, taking pictures and things like that. I love to walk in the falling leaves to feel the crunchiness. It's just a wonderful thing. It's like this time of year puts me back in touch with nature and just watching the whole transformation, into from fall into winter. Because it's coming. It's coming. Where I live, oh, we have winters, we have snow. But the last few years, winters haven't been too bad. They've been pretty mild. They've been okay. I've seen some pretty bad ones, but they've been pretty mild. They've been pretty good. But anyways, okay, that was extra. Today I am making meatloaf my way. Okay, there's so many recipes out there. Hey, follow whichever recipe you choose, but I'm just off the cuff. I'm making it my way today. I'm gonna move my camera down so that you can see in this bowl. I had it right there. Okay, right there. In this bowl, this is a pound of ground turkey. Okay. I've got chopped onion. I've got bold cut bell pepper. I love it like this because it creates such a moisture. In the meatloaf, it creates such a moisture and it gives you almost that stuffed pepper type of way, if I may say. I've got, of course, nature seasoning. I'm going to add a little flair to this. I love this stuff. Frank's Red Hot Kickin' Barbecue. I've used this mainly on ribs when I've done ribs in the air fryer, but this is really, really good. I've got ketchup that I'm going to lightly drizzle on top. And I've got my garlic powder. And for the topping, finisher, and for the presentation, the beauty, got my parsley. Okay, I'm going to get started. I'm going to start with my dry seasonings first. I'm off the cuff with this. I couldn't give you any measurements. I just pretty much eyeball. I'm off the cuff with this thing. That was the nature seasoning there. Then I'm going to add a little bit of kick of the barbecue seasoning. Next is the garlic powder. Let's get some of that in there. I think that's all right. Y'all think that's pretty good? Hopefully, huh? I have a little bit of breadcrumbs left. I'm going to just sprinkle them right on top. Let's pour it on in. You can buy the store breadcrumbs, but you can also just use crackers, crush them up, and add those in. You can use regular bread. Yes, you can use regular bread. Okay, with the dry seasonings and the crumbs, I'm going to go in with my hands. I'm just going to go right in and start mashing. And for you out there who are not very tactile to touching different textures, use gloves. I usually do, but I wanted to get in there with my hands today. How y'all doing? So to wherever your level of comfort is. Okay. So I just wanted to get in there with my hands. Okay, so working this dry seasonings in. Okay. So Next, that's my hands. Let me grab a paper towel over here. I need to tear off some, get them pre-ready. Okay. Next, I'm going to add an egg here. Let's see. I think I want to whisk it. Let me try to get something. I have my egg in this cup right here. Can you see it? I'm going to whisk it. Just a little whisk. That's good. And pour it right on top. Gotta get it all out. All right, put that to the side. Next, I'm gonna add my onion. I like lots of onions. You, of course, add as many as you want. This is just like one. It's one medium onion. I like a lot of onion, so I just use. I take like a medium. It just depends on how much meat you're using. This is a pound of ground turkey, so I use like a medium-sized onion and chopped it up. All right, and then boom, boom, the broad cut. I like them big like that. So we're going to get them all going here. It can get messy. It really can. But you got to go in with them hands. And you can also wear gloves too. Now, if you're cooking this, I do strongly advise that if you're cooking, if you're catering for a group of people, I do advise that you do wear gloves for sanitary reasons. I'll grab some more paper towel here. Okay. I will be back. I'm going to form it into a loaf, and I will be back. Okay? Y'all bear with me. How y'all doing? Okay, so I am back, and while I was away, I lightly oiled my loaf pan here with some olive oil. I just pretty much took like clean paper towel, put a little bit, small amount, maybe about like half a teaspoon, I don't know, and took my paper towel and just rubbed it all over. Yeah. So into the loaf pan, this will go. All right. I'm right-handed, so let me adjust. Okay, I'm gonna get it in. So what are you all's favorite recipes this time of year? With the weather changing and things like that. What are some of you all's favorite recipes that you do? I know, this time of year, most people are getting out their crock pots. I have a crock pot. It's kind of small. And I love it. I love it. But I'm going to invest into a larger one. A much larger one, because I'm going to be doing a lot of the stretch meals, I guess you want to call them. A lot of soups and things like that. Okay, that look pretty good. What y'all think? All right. I'm going to wipe my hands off here and get ready to put this in the oven. Now, my oven is already preheated on 375. So it's ready to go. And, sometimes I don't even watch the clock, so I couldn't tell you how long this is going to bake. I bake it until it's done. Couldn't give you the time on it, sorry, but I bake it till it's done. But anyway, the temperature of the oven, like I mentioned, is 375 degrees. It's already preheated. And I'll be back with some meatloaf. How y'all doing? Howdy do, YouTubers. I am back. My meatloaf is almost done. Just about almost done. But I've taken it out of the oven because I'm going to put some ketchup on top of it. Okay. There it is right there. Still needs to brown some more, especially mainly on this side. I should already have my ketchup open. I'm just going to do a light drizzle right on top. And back in the oven it goes. Okay, so it's all ready. And yes, I did use ketchup. You can use tomato paste, tomato sauce, or none at all. Especially if there's an allergy. Now, my mother is allergic to tomatoes, so she won't be getting this. Or I'll cut it from the bottom and give her a piece from the bottom. But where there's a tomato allergy, you don't have to use any at all. I'm going to take this out the pan here. And I'm going to slice it up for you. I'm going to use these two tools here to cut it out. And I'm going to show you when I come back. How y'all doing? Hey, I'm back. So I got it out of the pan here. And I'm going to try to do a slice with one hand. Let's get it. With a butter knife. That shows you just how moist it is. Can you see that? I'll do another slice. So there's two slices. At this point, I'm going to let it rest. Continue the rest. Because letting your meat rest allows it to marinate in its own juices and become really juicy. So at that point, I'm going to let it rest. But I do want to take a small piece, sample here, and taste it. Ooh, hot. Mmm. 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 My mind. Bear with me, y'all. It's hot. It's really good. Very juicy. It's like butter. It is so moist. It's so tender, so moist. So juicy. And most of all, so flavorful. You too can do this. Meatloaf is so easy. Again, you can look it up. You can Google recipes if you want, or you can do it the way I did it. Hey, let me know how yours turned out. If you decide to make one, it is really delicious. I'm going to add some mashed potatoes to this and try to get a green vegetable to go with it. And that'll be a complete meal. Yeah. All right. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you decide to make one, let me know how yours turned out. All right. Thank you. How y'all doing?